Yeah, that's absolutely right. This news actually broke when we were speaking with House Minority Leader Sidney Munson, and this quickly became the talk of the state capitol on Thursday.
I honestly am kind of surprised that he would give up a U.S. Senate seat for a position like this. That's probably a three-year term.
Local lawmakers reacting to the news on Thursday after President Trump announced that Oklahoma Senator Markwayne Mullin would be replacing Kristi Noem as the Secretary of Homeland Security. Republican leadership excited to see what Senator Mullin does with DHS.
It's a great opportunity for him. I'm excited that that we're going to have an Oklahoman in a very, very important position.
He's immensely qualified, has done a phenomenal job as a senator, and all of his background. And I think he's somebody could step into a role that's a very heated place for our country right now, and would be a great asset to the United States.
Oklahoma Democrats critical of former Secretary Kristi Noem.
Secretary Noem was just what a disgrace and a disservice to this country, and the way that her agency and where she was in charge, the way that they were treating human beings.
And they're cautious about Senator Mullin stepping into the role.
I worry that I guess now Secretary-elect or soon-to-be appointed Secretary Mullins will, I hope he does better. I hope he comes back to his home state and talks to people who have been impacted by ICE and the various challenges that communities have been facing under her leadership.
I'm absolutely concerned about dignity for every human being, and I'm worried about the Constitution and making sure due process is being fulfilled. So, I sure hope that Senator Mullin is responsive to the needs he hears from Oklahoma.
Governor Kevin Stitt in a statement saying there isn't a better choice to lead DHS. Stitt also says he will be looking to appoint a strong, small government conservative to support President Trump and protect Oklahomans' way of life. And coming up at 6 o'clock, my colleague Megan Mosley, will have a breakdown of Kevin Stitt's replacement and the process of Senator Mullin's replacement in the Senate. Reporting live at the Capitol, Patrick Talbot, KOCO 5 News.